The most important thing to me is to hire the best teachers. The teachers are the heart and soul of this entire school. And I'm very, very pleased about our whole entire staff, but especially tonight, Mrs. Blumberg. Mrs. Blumberg is the utmost professional. She prepares so carefully and thoughtfully for every single lesson, and she has the ability to teach many different subjects and do that very, very well. So she can teach an excellent Chumash class, and she can also teach an excellent ELA class. My eldest daughters started high school this year, and we saw on the syllabus 10 out of 12 books that our daughters had already read while they were in Bnos Aliya. And I'm just so grateful to her for her dedication and her love of the school and for excellent work as a teacher.
When I first came to visit Bnos Aliya, what really struck me was walking in during a work cycle. What I saw was just a hum of activity. There were students working together in peers, there was a small group instruction happening, and every student seemed to be really engaged. And I kept waiting to hear, who's managing them? Who's making sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to? But they were self-directing. That was really the moment that I said, something is different here. This is something I'm interested in. I taught for over 10 years in traditional schools. And I really like to say that I started teaching when I came to Bnos Aliya. This was where I could bring that idealism and passion that I always felt, this is why I want to be a teacher. I could bring it to the classroom.
She makes our lessons really fun and interesting. And whenever it's like something very boring, like writing a long essay, or we have to do some hard work, then she makes it like really fun. I'm just really excited every time when it's her time to have her lesson.
What amazes me is that she's so passionate about everything she teaches to us.
I've been challenged as a teacher because my curriculum is really how far I can go. At the same time, when I have struggling students, I was able to stop and to say, this is a skill we need to work on. And as I design and craft my lessons, I really take all the student needs into consideration. It's not really a job, it's just like a partnership of love. It really is.
Mrs. Blumberg is not only a great teacher, but she is also a great role model for all her students.
Another thing about Mrs. Blumberg is that she's always here to help. I can email her at 10:30 p.m. and she'll answer right away. She's so devoted in her job and in her work, and she just brings such a happy atmosphere in the lesson when she walks into the room.
She will always give us feedback on how to do better, and she always gives us stickers or compliment cards, which are really enjoyable because it shows you put effort into it and you did a good job.
The parents at Bnos Aliya, they love communicating with us, and they will do anything they can to help their students succeed.
What's unique about Gan Aliyah and Bnos Aliya as a Montessori program is that the same teacher will begin with her student and then also go forward into the next several years with her students, like Mrs. Blumberg, who is a teacher for our upper elementary, 4th through 6th, as well as for our middle school, 7th and 8th. And then when our students apply to high school, this teacher can speak to the fact that they've seen the evolution of this child.
Because I've had Mrs. Blumberg for 2 years, she knows what I'm capable of, and she knows what I need help on. So she'll help me with things so I can improve on what I'm doing.
Well, I've known Mrs. Blumberg for 4 years now, and whenever I think that I can't do something that I'm done, Mrs. Blumberg will always find a way for me to finish what I started and to do more on it and to make it better than I thought that it could be.
When I think of the upcoming graduating 8th grade class, it's bittersweet because those are my girls that I've taught for 4 years, and I've celebrated their triumphs, and I've been there during the hard moments.
Mrs. Blumberg always wants the best for her students. Throughout my entire application for high school and everything, she's been helping me so much. She's been my teacher for 4 years, so she really knows me inside out.
I feel a tremendous sense of gratitude and appreciation for Bnos Aliya. I've really thrived at this school. It has helped me do what I love, which is teaching young minds and learning from them. There's a bond you have with a student who you've taught for several years that I think really lasts forever. I'm so excited to see where the journey takes me.
Mazel tov, Mrs. Blumberg. I'm so glad that you're my teacher.
Thank you, Mrs. Blumberg. I really enjoyed being in your lessons for the past 4 years and learning so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Blumberg, for being our teacher. We all love you so much.
Mrs. Blumberg, I'm so happy for you that you're being honored at the dinner. Your devotion and the time you put into your students and that you want the best for us is really touching, and I'm so happy for you.
On behalf of myself, the entire staff, and all of her students, past and present, we thank you for all that you've done.